Hi guys, it's Thomas here, and today, as the title suggested, I'm going to show you more Raizeol one card combo. First combo, we're going to see a X Raizeol, but this could very well be a Ice Raizeol. We're going to special summon him by discarding a detonator from extra deck, and on summon we're going to add a sword with his effect. Let's next special summon sword, and with his effect we're going to add ice. Normal summon that ice, and with his effect special summon from deck a node. Now overlay sword and X into a duo drive, and with the on summon effect we're going to attach the detonator from graveyard. Now with its effect, let's detach sword and X to add a plugin and a whole thruster. Xyz summon with node and ice into a granite, and with his effect we're going to add a fossil dyna pachycephalo from deck to hand. Plugin target node to special summon him, and let's attach from deck a sword to duo drive. Node effect, discard Dyna to special summon a sword from graveyard, and overlay both into a number 60 Dugares the Timeless. We're going to use the special summon from graveyard effect by detaching 2 and special summon a fossil Dyna. Next, set on thruster. Now we're going to pass to the opponent turn, who's probably going to normal summon a monster big enough, if he has it, to try to destroy Dyna by battle. We're going to thruster by destroying it and attaching a card from graveyard to our duo drive. And during the next turn, while we're not going to be able to deal 8000 since we don't have a main phase 1, we're going to battle and deal as much damage as we can, leaving our opponent, if everything stands like this, at 1100. And during main phase 2 we can activate Gallant if we have a Nibiru to add. Next, activate Duo Drive by detaching 2 material. We're going to add another Old Thruster and a Cross. Activate Cross to shuffle back the first Old Thruster and the Detonator. Set Old Thruster, and if for some reason our opponent survives another turn, we will have 2 material on Duo Drive, and we're going to be able to add the first Old Thruster again. While in the first combo I showed you a combo with X that could be performed with X or Ice, now I'm going to show you the sword version of that combo. Normal summon sword, and with its effect we're going to add a X. Special summoning from hand by sending a detonator from extra deck, and with his onboard effect we're going to add a node from deck. Next, overlay with both into a Gallant Granite, and by detaching sword we're going to add a Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo to hand. Special summon the node from hand, and send Dyna with his effect to special summon sword. Let's overlay both into a duo drive and activate attaching the detonator from graveyard. Duo drive on board effect. We're going to detach the last material from Gallant and a node from him to add a sword and a plugin. Let's now activate plugin to special summon node and attach a third material on duo drive, and special summon sword, overlay both into a Dugares, and Dugares is going to special summon from the graveyard Fossil Dyna. For this combo we don't have the trap as protection for Dyna, but Duo Drive has one more material, so the opponent needs at least a 1700 monster to destroy this Dyna, and Not a lot of deck have that kind of normal summon. And next turn you can still detach the material to add the field spell and a copy of Thruster. In the third and last combo of the video, I'm going to show you a bit of a different combo. We're going to normal summon Ice, and with this effect, special summon a sword from deck. Let's add a X with the effect, and special summon X from hand by sending a detonator. X to add a node from deck to hand. Now, after having special summon node, we're going to overlay Ice and Sword into a duo drive and attach the detonator with his effect, and overlay the other two into an Infernal Flying Banshee. Duo drive is going to detach a node from Banshee and Ice from himself to add a plugin and a old thruster. Next, let's activate Banshee by detaching the last material to a fire barrier statue from deck to hand, and activate plugin by targeting a node to special summon him, and attach a old thruster to Infernal Banshee. Node is going to send Banshee to the graveyard to summon a X, and overlay both into a Baromet, the Sacred Ship Shrub. Now we can activate Baromet effect by detaching one to target a trap in the graveyard, put it on the bottom of the deck, and draw one. We're going to set all thruster and end the turn. Now, when our opponent normal summon something, in this case Ice, special summon sword and add one of sword, we are going to be able to activate all thruster, destroying Ice, in this case the bigger monster on board, attach from graveyard a monster to our duo drive, and trigger Baromet. By detaching the other material from Xyz, we can special summon a level 4 from our hand in Barrier Statue of Inferno. And in this case, Barrier Statue is bigger by sword, since Duo Drive buffs our monster in attack as well as reduce the opponent's monster. And that's not relevant with Lugaris as much, since he special summon our monster in defense position.